The twist stance is of two types, front and rear. Both have numerous applications. They are more commonly used as a means to advance or retreat without rotating the trunk of the body, or they may be used as a stance change to protect the groin, to break a leg, to check, or when rotating out of the stance they may be used to switch the forward and rear arms without shifting the feet. When assuming the stance, they can be used as a follow-through for a sweep or a kick, and on occasion they may be used as deceptive moves when freestyling. Twist is a short term for twisted horse, so called because the stance can be readily formed from a horse stance by twisting the waist and allowing the feet to pivot freely. A good twist sits quite low and maintains half weight on the ball of the rear foot. With practice, both twist stances can be held comfortably, since strength comes from resting one knee on the calf of the other. Front twist. An easy method to form a front twist stance, other than twisting into it from a horse stance, is to start from a left neutral bow and have the rear or right foot slide directly forward and past the front foot, while the toes of the right foot continue to point off to the side. As your weight moves forward, the heel of the stationary or left leg comes off the ground, permitting the knee of the same leg to bend forward until it rests on the calf of the right leg. The right foot lies flat on the floor. The feet are now basically at right angles, a little less than the width of a horse stance apart. Once positioned in the front twist, the shoulders or hips do not rotate, and the maneuver prior to establishing the front twist is called a right front crossover. Analytical study of the front twist. Front view. Keep your eyes and head focused forward. Keep your right arm low. Keep your right foot flat. Distribute your weight equally on both legs and feet. Keep your left arm high. Have your left knee rest on your right calf. Do not allow any space between your legs. Have your left foot rest on the ball of the foot only. Top view. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Your right foot should also be parallel to the wall in front of you. Keep your upper torso on a 45-degree angle to the wall in front of you. Side view. Keep your back straight. Keep your buttocks tucked in. Bend your left knee and have it rest on the center of your right calf. Make sure your left heel is off of the ground. Keep your head erect. Place your arms and hands in guard position. Keep your right knee bent. Keep your forward foot flat and have it point out and away from you. Finding the proper dimensions. First, find the proper dimensions for a left neutral bow. Now slide the rear or right foot directly forward and past the front or left foot, so that it is approximately half the distance or width of what a horse stance would be for you. This maneuver will aid you in obtaining the proper width and depth of your front twist stance. To obtain the proper height, rest your left knee on the calf of your right leg and drop your body weight so that it securely rests on your right calf. Do not allow any space between your legs. Data summation of the front twist. Foot position. Forward foot is parallel to the opponent and placed flat on the floor. Rear foot is on a 45-degree angle to your opponent and on the ball of that foot. Weight distribution, 50-50. 50% of the weight is on the forward leg, 50% on the rear leg. Reason and purpose. Used in transition when going either forward or backward. Allows for a fast drop in height. Used to stomp with, to conceal the rear leg prior to kicking with it, protects the groin, assists in breaking a leg as a check or used as a sweep. Rear twist. A rear twist stance can also be positioned from a left neutral ball by having your right foot slide directly to the back of and past and ahead of your left foot, while the toes of your right foot continue pointing in the same direction. As the weight moves forward, your left foot remains flat as your right foot is planted on the ball of the foot. Have your right knee rest on the calf of your left leg. When the rear twist is produced in this manner, the shoulders or hips, like the front twist, do not rotate, and the maneuver prior to establishing the rear twist is called a right rear crossover. Analytical study of the rear twist. Front view. Guard with your left arm high and your right arm low. Keep your left foot flat. Balance your weight equally on both of your legs. Keep your eyes and head focused forward. Place your right knee on your left calf. Do not allow any space between your legs and thighs. Plant the ball of the foot only. Top view. Have your hips line up with your shoulders. Place your left foot on a 45-degree angle to the wall in front of you. Place your body on a 45-degree angle to the wall in front of you. Have your right foot face you in a vertical and upright position. Side view. Keep your back straight. Tuck your buttocks in and sit low. Bend your right knee. Keep your head erect. Place your arms and hands in guard position. Bend your left knee. Raise your right heel off of the ground. Have your right foot point in and toward you. Have your left foot point away from you. Finding the proper dimensions. Like the front twist, find the proper dimensions of a left neutral ball. This time, slide your right foot directly to the back of and past and ahead of your left foot, so that it again travels approximately half the distance or width of a horse stance as it pertains to you. This maneuver will aid you in obtaining the proper width and depth of your rear twist stance. From this position, drop your body weight so that your right knee rests securely on top of your left calf. Thus, your proper height is obtained. Data summation of the rear twist. Foot position. Forward foot or lead foot is at a 45-degree angle from your opponent, resting on the ball of that foot. Your rear foot, which is originally the forward foot, is parallel to your opponent and rests flat. Weight distribution, 50-50. 50% of weight is on the forward leg and 50% on the rear leg. Reason and purpose. Used in transition when going either forward or backward, allowing for a fast drop in height. Used to stop with, to break or check, and to protect the groin.